NFL legend Troy Aikman,
Yes.
call for improvements officiating, especially with the rise of sports betting.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, he
Yeah.
made a comment saying, that the game has come less controversial, the game come more controversial. Aikman said.
Yeah.
Um, he said, I think he was just at the point where it has tipped a little bit because the league is partners with a number of these gambling services. Here we're
Hmm.
promoting gambling, and people are gambling more than ever. He's trying to say, the back to, and I'm glad you sent me that text
Yeah.
with the Chiefs and the
Yeah.
Bills with that
Uh,
whole first down. He didn't cross the first down, yeah.
I don't know, man. I asked those referees that got fired what they think now.
But this the thing I love. This is why I love Shannon Sharp because he made a great point. He said if they cheat for the powerhouse, why ain't they cheat for Dallas? Because America's number one team. Who make more than them?
Dallas ain't America's number one team. I wish
Ye-
they would give that title away. It has gone. It's
No,
over.
it is. They
I,
are. They
they
are.
no, they not. No, they
Yeah.
not. I think they just a face because Jerry Jones is one of those managers, those diva general managers, or I'm sorry, owners that got to be in the news for Dallas to be relevant. If he
Right.
not in the news, Dallas ain't relevant. If,
How about
if you
this
don't hear
though?
nothing about Jerry Jones, if you don't hear nothing about Jerry Jones,
Right.
Dallas ain't relevant.
How about this though? I think it. Don't quote me. It was 06, '07, maybe '08. First game, Kansas City versus Patriots. I'm watching, ready to get smoked.
Uh
Tom Brady dropped back. They dive at his shin and break it. Next
huh.
thing we come up with, shin dive and leg rule for the
Yeah,
quarterbacks, right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
So it we get it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They try to. I'm tired of this narrative. Like this is what I hate about social media. The comment section will run with a narrative before you know it. People online and major people will be like Stephen A. said something about it. The
Yeah,
cheating. It's
yeah.
like, bro, where's the
I,
cheating?
I do believe that every game that we watch is not a pure game,
Okay,
right?
right.
I can't tell you the number of games that there is or isn't, but man, I'm a gambler. You know, I love gambling on the game, even if I
Hmm.
do know that it's coerced in some kind of way. But there's so much money invested in it, and that's why
Yeah,
I support what Troy Aikman said. You
right.
know what I'm saying? He was like, "Do you know how much people gamble on this? The least you could do is get the call right." You know what I'm saying? You have all this
But
money
it
in.
didn't get to a point where we're getting the call right. It's just the people who are on the losing end are making much noise, saying, "Oh, you didn't get it right." It's like, hold
I
on,
don't,
y'all.
but because this, if that call goes the other way, is that losing team the losing team? You got what I'm saying? Call if football's a game of inches. We understand football's a game of inches. So if that first down was an inch my way opposed to his way, that could change the game. So I could understand why you
But
got some
there's no
people.
guarantee that he would have went downfield and scored and benefited from
There's
that.
no guarantee, but we'll never know because I didn't get the opportunity.
But if you
Right?
ask me personally, and not just because I'm a Kansas City, the almighty Kansas
Yeah, it's
City's,
because you're a thief fan. It's because you're a
almighty
thief
Kansas
fan.
City fan. I didn't think he was there. His back, he was trying to create it, but it wasn't. Listen, and we just like basketball. If we review and definitively, we cannot say he crossed the line. He didn't cross the line.
See now, it at the point that that picture was taken, there was movement. So he could have went back and they could have pushed him back. His initial push could have got him over the line.
Now check this.
He didn't go to the line and turn sideways. He went to the line and then he got pushed
Now
sideways.
check
So
this.
he
Any other
could have
time,
got there.
no, but listen, any
He
other
could have.
time is a pushing situation with the QB. They ring the whistle immediately
They
because they
should have,
don't
and they
want that.
didn't.
Right, right.
They
So
didn't.
be normal. And just like when it's a dead stop and it's the quarterback, they normally, hey, stop it. We ain't gonna go because somebody gets slammed, dragged. So blow the whistle because he wasn't there. Y'all sit there and let him play in tug of war. If you ain't tush pushing, you can't sit here and nudge until oh no, the motion to stop, bro.
I agree. Now
No.
the question goes that, but an official has to make that call because if we went back to the play, you'll see that two officials saw two different things. One
Okay.
official came from the
Right. I
top of the
seen
line,
that. I
and
seen
one
it.
official came from the bottom of the line.
Right.
So that means they saw two different things.
So
So,
so so even okay, so that right there is the definition of not definitive. That is the
well,
sole definition. It was not a definitive observation on both ends. Now, if both of them would have came in on the same end, I would have been like, okay.
And this is why replay is important because by the naked eye, and they maybe they should have taken it to a replay, and I'm not even sure if they did. It was hard to call either way. It was. It was a tough call.
Okay.
But my point is, in a game of inches, when inches matter, right, and you have a better or betters across the board that have money on the line based off of something that minute but yet holds so much weight, they got to get the call right.
So
You got to
so
get the call right. It
they
doesn't
said,
matter because you know they say in basketball, right? The ball never lies.
mhm,
So if the call was wrong and it was meant for them not to win, they wasn't going to win regardless. But they
right.
should have at least had the opportunity if they really did
But this
get
the
the first
thing.
down.
What you mean? Didn't the call go up to New York?
No, no, I mean New York makes calls any other time. Why
Okay.
not? Why not? They're not watching.
Or did Patrick Mahomes hurry up and hike the ball?
Yeah, no, he hadn't been hiked the ball. I think there
Okay, well
was.
check this. Look,
I
they
think they
said
did review. I think
the
they did review.
NFL
It
is
was just a tough
testing
call.
Sony's AI Hawk Eye to enhance the first down measurements. So
I
they
think
bringing AI in.
good. They need to, right? Because the game is a game of inches. You got to get that right. I'm not 100% on AI because I think like anything else, it can be manipulated, right? It's AI. It's a computer. Granted, it's meant to do something, but someone has to build it to do what it needs to do. So someone has control.
Let me ask you
Not
this:
them.
do Troy sound like somebody who placed a bet on something to win and didn't win?
Hell yeah! Why
Okay, okay,
not?
okay,
Hell yeah, he does. He feels
okay,
the way I feel because that's who else gonna say that? Someone that
okay.
lost some money probably wasn't his first time
If the
losing
Bills
money.
would have been rubbing it in our face, I wouldn't have heard a
No,
peep, a
because he
peep.
just like us. He's like, yo, I had my money
And
on
this is
that.
why I
He
don't feel
know.
sorry for them, because y'all told us, yeah, y'all showboat in y'all stadium every year. Come to us. We
Nah,
came to you and whooped you and
yeah.
won the bowl. I don't want to. And listen, this is why I told Mo. I said, listen, I don't want to hear nothing about a rivalry with the Bills, North
Mhm.
Cincinnati no more. Find
Well,
somebody else
well,
to rival with.
The Bills haven't won. It's not a rivalry. It's hard to be a
But they try to
rivalry when you
tag
don't
they
win.
try to tag that on us, the
Well,
rivalry with the Bills, and
well, they're trying with the Bills because they're coming up around the same time, the same era. The teams are good about the same time in the AFC. They're going to be battling each other. Same thing with the Lamar. They'll try to come. It's just what it is. You got the best of the best right now. Who else?
find somebody else.
They got to get something out of. They got to get something out of it, right? They need to sell. They got to sell you a story. They got to sell you something.
Well, find something else to do, because it don't make sense. What's it, 7 years? Oh, that's not a rivalry. You never been in that.
Man, 7
You got
years
a
and he
couple
keep doing the thing,
regular
man.
season wins, okay, but
Mhm.
when it counts, you and Cincinnati never show up and do nothing. I don't want to rival with